You are looking live at the Orleans Arena and Brent Musburger. The first time I did a broadcast from here, they told me, oh, don't worry, the puck never comes there. We had 3 fly in, and the athletic trainer got hit in the face, so this time I jokingly asked the equipment guys if I could have a helmet.
How much are you guys kind of enjoying this moment in terms of mixing work and pleasure?
I mean, I saw my alma mater go to its first ever Final Four, and I learned how a Ferris wheel is built all in the same, 3-day span, so life is good. We just saw a very acrobatic touchdown catch from Devon Brown. Devon, how did you hang on to that ball?
We worked that in practice, and I was just holding it for dear life, the ball for dear life.
You guys win the award for Best Arrival because not only did you roll up in the limo, but you had Party in the USA blasting.
Oh, yeah.
What was the limo ride like over here?
It was amazing. We had so much fun.
Do you have a favorite Mike Leach quote real quick?
My favorite was the first week this year when we asked him about aliens. And he had such a well thought out answer, and he was making fun of people who say, well, there's no life on other planets. And he just so perfectly sarcastically said, have you been to the other planets?
Yes.
Have you checked out the other planets? They're doing a sign contest.
This is the winner right here.
I really like this one so far. These are the early contenders. I went easy on him, okay, people? I didn't want to embarrass Joe. And I went easy on him. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, we were having a handstand competition off camera earlier, and Lindsay did beat me in that.
Yeah, it's my only skill. If you know anything about Mike Leach, you know he's into pirates. You might also know that he owns a Viking sword. Well, that brings us to our fan question of the week. Mike Leach, who would win in a real-world fight, Vikings or pirates?
That's a tough question.
It's the fun part of March. The Thursday and Friday days especially, where it's just basketball all day long, is what makes this thing special.
There were many times in high school that I got sick on those days, and I just had to stay home. And then I just, the TV was there, and I just had to watch those games. It's 2 of the best days of the year. The Vandals in Colorado State facing off in the famous Idaho Potato Bowl on that blue turf in Boise. Scoreless after the first quarter, but boy, oh boy, did that change. Awesome. Colorado State was up 7-0 until Isaiah Saunders took it in. Austin Rico missed his first extra point of the season, so it was 7-6. Until the next drive. Saunders again, this time a 26-yarder. Idaho up 13-7, and the points kept coming. Matt Linehan looking, hits Jacob Sannon in the end zone. Vandals take a 20-7 lead at halftime. More in the third. Linehan with plenty of time to throw. Nobody's open, so he takes it himself.
Why not?
I mean, why not? You don't see this too much, but that gave the Vandals a 27-7 lead. The next drive, he goes to the air. Linehan to Deion Watson. The Coeur d'Alene grad makes the grab down the sideline, 74 yards into the end zone. Watson with 5 catches, 140 yards. Big night for him. Now Idaho up 34-7, and adding to it, Linehan connects with Sannon again. This one, a 16-yarder flying into the end zone. A little emphasis there. After going down 7-0, the Vandals scored touchdowns on 9 of their next 10 possessions. They win the 3rd highest scoring bowl game in history. 61-50, the final over Colorado State.
You have to persevere, and if you want to succeed in something in life, because nothing ever goes according to plan.
His desire to finish is more powerful than any athlete I've ever worked with in my life.
No meaningful success is ever achieved without first meeting failure.
I don't believe in quitting. I like to finish what I start.
No one knows this better than Zane Grazer. Zane has been overcoming challenges since day one.
I was born early. I had to be airlifted for life-saving surgery because apparently my esophagus was not fully developed. A couple of years later, I went back to the hospital. I had a heart murmur, so I had open heart surgery to fix that, and the doctors only gave me a 15% chance of survival at the time.
That was the first time he beat the odds. It would be the first of many. He was also born deaf, but doesn't see these health issues as obstacles.
Or the challenges or the experiences I've been through growing up with my health, my hearing, I don't know, just give me another perspective.
6 years ago, his perspective changed again. when he had a pacemaker put in because of an irregular heartbeat.
It changed my outlook on life. I want to live life to the fullest. I want to go out there and try all different things in my life before my time is up.
For Zane, living life to the fullest means taking on even more challenges, including a race that will push any athlete to their limits.
Zane came to us about over 3 years ago wanting to do an Ironman race. And when he started telling me about his medical challenges, it really started touching me. It was like, this guy has really been through a lot.
He trained for a year and completed half Ironmans before trying his first full Ironman in Coeur d'Alene in June of 2014.
I was doing okay. I got through my swim and I got out of the water and I picked up my glasses from one of the guys that was holding my glasses, and it turned out it was broken. I've had the glasses for like 10 years or so since I was in high school, but on race day it had to break. So I had to tape it up, try to find tape, get some help, try to fix it up.
The time he spent trying to fix his glasses cost him. He eventually missed a bike cutoff time and wasn't able to finish the race. Frustrated, but not defeated, he spent another year training.
When he came back, he goes, I want to go again. And I never could tell him no, because you can't tell Zane no. You have to say, okay, Zane, what can we do to make you accomplish that?
On June 28th last year, Zane returned to the beach in Coeur d'Alene, ready for another shot, with even more daunting challenges ahead.
Today is also a Weather Authority alert day. It is going to be a hot one, folks, here today in Coeur d'Alene.
Last year, the heat was really tough. And it felt like I was going through a furnace, basically. I kept pouring water, trying to stay cool, but being hot within 5 minutes. So, yeah, at that time, I just got too hot. It wasn't good for me. I had to make a really tough decision to call it.
For a second time, he had come up short of his ultimate goal.
It really affected me mentally, emotionally. I kind of hit rock bottom a little bit. I was in a dark spot for a little bit.
What motivates you to do this again this year?
That's a good question. But I believe that anybody can do anything that they put their mind to. And despite my challenges, my drawbacks, my frustration, I just felt that I could do it. I have to do it.
The biggest testament to Zane Grazer's strength won't come at the finish line. It's that he'll be standing at the starting line, ready to chase success again through the winding roads of Coeur d'Alene. Perseverance personified.
The common person, that would have stopped him. First time it would have stopped him. The second time for sure it would have stopped him. But now you're looking at a third time, and he is definitely determined to finish this journey that he started out with.
When he does finish this journey, his success will be that much sweeter, because the hills he's climbed have been higher, the valleys lower, and the challenges tougher than anyone could imagine.
And I'm starting to become positive again because I really believe that I can finish. And I think it's going to be very rewarding to get to cross that finish line.
It's going to be indescribable. I mean, I know I'm going to be emotional. And again, I get emotional to think about it, because I've seen this gentleman try and try and try and try again. I would tell you that 99.9% of the people would have already given up. Zane is that less than 1% that won't give up.